do the recap as Tinker.
I want you. No, you don't. No, you don't, because I'm going to tell you a very different story than what actually happened.
You wouldn't get out from behind the bar. We'll piece it together.
Put the pieces together. Yes.
Together.
Together, wherever. I'll go Shakira. Yeah, what did happen last week?
We got Roxo to his first show. We got a thank you letter from Mr. F for it going well.
Mr. F.
And then we were on our way to the second show. Keone has been super high.
I'm not high anymore.
Along with Roxo. I don't know. You're exhausted at least. That much we know.
I am exhausted. I'm not sure why I was exhausted, but I was doing like a
crash.
Con artist. I was doing a con artist ring overnight, getting Roxo a whole bunch of gigs that he's not going to show up to. So
Right.
Nice.
that might have something to do with it, but it also could.
That among other things.
Tom went to jail. You guys
Yes.
busted him out, right?
Not busted. Bailed.
Right. You guys bailed him out.
Oh yeah.
It was just Louis Cypher.
Yeah, he got away. He said, "I'm going here." So they came back.
Which is exactly where they were. Well, not only did he go back, but he went back and then caused problems again. Just
I
like,
said, "I'm not getting him out this time," and Louis Saphir went to go pick him up and bailed him out.
yes.
With the money that he made from our gig.
Right.
Yes. That was for
Yeah, what did we get paid? I don't remember. And
Yeah,
who paid us?
you got a letter and that was left there at the the Resty Sailor.
Kevin, you sound completely snickered on my end.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Same.
I wonder. Just there?
Full alien. Yeah.
Okay.
That's better.
Weird. Let me check my settings. Open sound. Uh-oh. That's not good news, because everything's got the right settings.
You sound good.
You sound fine now.
Yeah, I was going to say, it might have just been a fluky thing. And we'll just hope that that's the case going forward.
So Mr. F paid us for actually getting him through the first gig?
Yeah, you guys got, what was it, 50 gold
And,
each?
yeah.
Minus
And
Tinker?
Well, Tinker got 50 gold. They just
Well,
used
he,
to bail him out.
no, Tinker earned 50 gold, but he didn't get it.
Right.
That sounds
he,
about right.
he used that before he ever got it.
Right.
Spend it before you get it.
That's
Very,
what
very
my
goblin of you.
grandpapa-
My grand goblappy.
That's why I'm still in debt because of him. Thanks, Grandpappy Goblin Poppy.
Grand glappy.
Most of us are in debt if we're in debt because of our grandparents.
Right.
Makes
Not
sense to
our
me.
parents were
Generation.
fine. All of us are in debt because of our grandparents, specifically. They all have individual debts. And that's what brought us all together.
And it was the
And
owner
we're
of
combining
the
our debt for our grandchildren.
And then it's just whoever dies first takes on all the debt of the party. That's
debt is
the
transferable.
let's blame it on someone This guy. I'm buzzling the air. So, yes, was there anything else that was going on after the show from last week? I know we got up, we got our payment, we got our friends out of jail if needed, friends/tinkers.
It's fair.
And then
Where are we actually physically? Where are our bodies?
so your bodies have been left at the Rusty Sailor. Now you guys are currently sitting at the Rusty Sailor.
Everybody, including Tinker and Louis Cypher.
If you guys wanted to wait for them to get back, then yeah, absolutely.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And what time do we have to be at the next show?
Same kind of time. So like, dusk sort of timing. If you guys wanted to head there early or pull something else off.
We were supposed to meet the library in Noonarim in 3 days?
Yes. So that
And
would
how many
be
days
tomorrow.
Okay, so tomorrow we're going there. But we're going there tonight, technically, because Tavern 2 is there as well.
You are going to the Noonarim area, yes.
Okay.
Territory.
Oh, I see the library. And are there lodgings that we could just stay in Noonarim so we don't have to go all the way back to the Dusty Nailer?
Yeah, there's there's definitely some stuff. I mean, it's not. Let me get. What do I want? Maybe
That's
let's
the question.
let's go like history from everyone. I like trying to use history for things like these.
I'm pretty fucking old. It would make sense that I have a good history. But I don't.
I know some things.
Just because I've been there for all the history doesn't mean I remember any of it. I'm high, so what are you looking to me for? Also, what does that
That's where we all
actually? Does that give you disadvantage on that?
Exhaustion. It does actually,
Yeah.
because that's a skill check, right?
Yes.
Nope.
Right there.
Another 19. Here we go.
Right. I mean, I would have welcomed it, but unfortunately, that was not.
No, it's not the case.
So, Tinker, ironically,
Yes.
there it is. Tinker is the one who really remembers the fact that, yeah, we've had some things happen when we don't stay somewhere where we kind of know what's going on and the people there and everything like that. Not necessarily that it's always bad. It's just the chances are higher when we're not in our hometown, I guess. I mean,
Indeed, is our hometown.
well, it's more the Rusty Sailor. It's you're known there, sort of thing. Not that you aren't known, because again, you guys have been approached by different people, entities that have all kind of been like, hey, we either try and kill you to get benefits for me, or we try and recruit you.
Alien.
Yeah,
Right
that-
as you got to the expose, you went Radiohead.
That's weird, because I was just hearing that from Jen a bit. I really don't want to have to try and like restart or something, because even just closing down Discord is gonna be a half hour. We'll see if I have to play around or do something, if it keeps happening too often, then but yes, you guys are, used to the stuff where it's like, hey, things sometimes happen when we're not in our area that we are, more well known. And again, it was all the stuff where you guys have been tried to be recruited and tried to be eliminated by people to raise their status or anything like that. So you are a known commodity, but it's also something where you're a known commodity. So eliminating those guys, or at least some of them, that'll get me some street cred. Maybe the Goyden might be happy if one of you are down. Maybe not Tinker, because they get money based on him going to jail all the time. So maybe the Theodore want that. Who knows? We aren't sure of how it plays out yet. But yeah, that's just kind of the feeling that Tinker kind of reminds you guys of. Just that whole... Yeah, there are definitely places in Noonarim we could stay. I mean, the tavern that you're performing, you might be able to get something. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be a packed crowd and they might all be booked up, but there's stuff. But with that being said, what would you guys like to do for the day? Would you want to kind of head over, try and...
Poison for my arrows.
Poison? Like just the regular...
Like something that would allow me to make my arrows poisonous.
Yeah, there's like poison kits and stuff like that. I assume that... that is not...
It's a good question. It's not in the DMG, or just it's not
It's
generally
not.
known, so the DM can set a price.
I should have had this up too. D&D Beyond.
There's a list of poisons.
Right? I thought there were. I know there's a poisoner's kit.
There's a poisoner's kit
I know
you
that,
granted access
but-
to from specific classes, but the poisoner's kit itself, when I was trying to come up with this stuff for Hal, there was very limited info for it.
There's a
Really?
whole bunch. Purple worm poison is 2,000 gold pieces. Assassin's
But is
blood
this-
150.
Is this
This
5e
is-
stuff, or are you taking it from something else?
Oh, this is
D&D Beyond?
This is the Dungeon Masters guy. Yeah, this is the DMG.
Oh, I didn't find it. Oh,
That's under running the game, chapter 8, poisons.
poison.
Pale tincture. There's injury.
So yes,
poisons,
there's
inhale.
definitely some answers to that question. We can... I mean, it's going to be something where I'll probably just say you can be provided with the list and go from there. Whatever you want to
Then
decide on
Okay.
grabbing. Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you type poison into the inventory and just like filter, there's a bunch of different stuff there. Potion of poison. I thought that said poison of poison. And it's just like, that's...
Poison of poison.
I don't know what that means, but I like it. So the Poisoner's Kit is 50 gold, includes the vials and stuff for creation of poisons. It allows you to use your proficiency bonus to any ability checks, if you have proficiency with it, to make or craft, or to craft or use poisons. Now I'm going the other way. Shit.
I know I just signed on, but is this poison kit for Tinker?
No.
Nope.
Well, maybe. Maybe
I
the
mean, he
end
should have
result.
Rubber.
Tinker should definitely have a poison kit, but that is not my forte.
It might be going to Tinker,
I might have one.
whether or not Keone decides,
currently
who
thought about
she's
it.
gonna give the poison to. But Tinker acts up. Maybe he gets some pie.
Well, I was gonna say that if it was Tinker's thing, that we should have an office pool to see how long it takes him to poison himself.
Or
I mean,
poison one of us.
I'll take the under.
Go to poison. That's fair. That's fair. I could
Well,
barely do that too.
He wakes up 3 days later. Well, I have to test it.
I'm so sorry, but You had a cup. It was right there.
I mixed it up with my drink that was right next to it. What were you drinking? Poison.
You also have.
What?
Wait, no, I do. I love the fact that Tinker has something called Tinker's Tools. And they're
Well,
literally
yeah.
for people that do like metalsmithing or like tinkering like that, like the artificer stuff. But it's just called Tinker's Tools, and that's my favorite. It's in my inventory.
And I do think I remember that St. Louis was the one who was keeping an eye on Croxo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I made an illusion, and I've been limiting the amount of cocaine he takes in while still giving him cocaine.
Okay. Right.
But he thinks he's doing a lot more. So I hope
Yes.
he's just high off the feeling of doing cocaine.
How many vials of poison are we saying it would take? Like, is it a whole vial to
To
make
kill
an
Croxo?
arrow?
I don't know if he can be. I'm sorry. What was the end of the question? The vial.
How many,
Richards.
how many vials do I need, or like, how much poison do I need to make an arrow poisonous? Like, how many arrows does one vial take?
It should
Arrow.
say, or maybe
It
this
just-
was the thing. Maybe this was the thing that wasn't listed.
Oh, for basic, it says it. You can use poison in this vial to coat 1/ oh, so it's fucking 1
Yeah.
vial per arrow. Holy cordolies.
Applying the point.
Up to 3 pieces.
Or up
of
to
ammunition.
3 pieces. Yeah.
Is
creature
that
hit.
considered as a arrow and ammunition?
Yes.
Okay.
And the other thing is just, I know it has all the kit that has all the everything for it, but I'm wondering, I feel like there probably should be something where you're going to have to get some other materials in addition to kind of put together to make the poison. That being said, we can definitely go over some stuff for like poison, so like you can get better materials potentially, and then with your poisoner's kit, when you do your check, you might be able to get something where it's a higher DC or just higher damage, or maybe both. So that way it's like as you get better with it, and obviously you would be as good as you are with it currently, but as you get better with it, even from this point going forward, you would then grow during the game and can again get stuff like, you know, higher DC, more damage, maybe some other effects depending on some of the certain things that you want to try and get. So we can play around with that. But like I said, there's probably going to have to be materials that, you know, you either gather or buy, or different this, that, the other thing. But yes, absolutely we can do poison. Tom and I talked about it a little bit at one point, and then it kind of fell off for his other character. And then Hal died. Now he's back.
I'm gonna buy some, while I'm in town, I'm gonna buy some basic poison. And I'm also gonna buy a poisoner's kit and give that to Tinker.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Do you know what you're signing yourself up for?
I'm excited to find out. So that's going to be 150 gold that I will deduct.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking it maybe the. I'm gonna have to put some thought into this, but I like the idea of you having to make checks. I don't know what the DC is gonna be, but something where it's like maybe you can buy, like, I don't know. We'll try and keep it as simple as possible, where it's like you buy enough poison stuff for like one vial for like 25 gold, but then you still have to make it, and if you don't do well enough, that goes away. But you obviously aren't spending the 100 gold. The 100 gold is kind of guaranteeing it, whereas the cheaper way is that's up to you. You have to make it. So it can be way cheaper to make this poison. So if you wanted to work on doing it that way too, because that's where I'm thinking and bringing my head to with poison and crafting poison, and that obviously goes for both of you with the poison stuff.
I can dig up that chart I had made for Hal if you want to take a look at it again. Maybe it's something we can mess around with for this game. It would basically I think the idea of the chart was that like the damage associated with the poison as well as its like last ability, like as far as it would last, grew as you grew based upon I think number of encounters we had.
I'm thinking that I don't know how I'm going to have you guys grow with it, but there's definitely going to be some stuff where as you roll and different things happen, you'll be able to increase the damage, the DC, and I'm probably going to keep it to a minute for like the duration of it, like once applied sort of thing. But what was the other thing I was going to say? Shit. Depending on what you find and try to incorporate into things, there might be other effects that you can get. Like if you find something that has, I don't know, a mushroom that has a paralyzing effect, you can make a poison or attempt to make a poison out of that ingredient and add it to the other things. And if you do well enough, it might have a poison effect. And it might have a poison effect that has a higher DC. That sort of stuff is where I'm thinking of going with it.
That's what I was hoping.
Cool. So it's shopping time during the day for Keone.
Shopping.
St. Louis.
Just asking Keone to taste things.
Taste this. Tell me what you think.
All right. That's that you might get away with one time.
Ask Proxco.
Actually, yeah, we do have a taste tester right there.
He's a really fucking high constitution. Ain't nothing gonna kill him.
All right. I've been smoking government weed since I was a teenager, so I'm basically immune to everything.
Iocane powder.
Yes. I'd bet my life on it. Is anyone else doing anything during the day
Are we
before?
rested, by the way, with regards to
Um,
stuff and things?
you're not really as rested.
Oh yeah, how do I lose my exhaustion?
Rest.
A long rest, but not the last one that you just took.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that
after my shopping, I'll go to sleep.
okay. They're
In the
just
sight of somebody like the Wisp or something.
all right. There won't be enough time to do that and get like the long rest before the second performance.
Okay.
You will be
can
able
it
to.
stack, though? Like, can I do 4 hours out of? Does it stack? Can I do like 2 hours here, 2 hours there? Does it have to be in a?
Maybe I'm gonna say no, just because that's gonna keep it easier to just across the board with everything. So it's yeah. Anyone else have anything they would like to do before we start moving towards performance number 2?
If I can't get a full night's rest, I think I'm just going to lay low.
Yeah, you could. I mean, both of you could have gotten short rests. Definitely. I mean, you weren't being tortured in jail. You were just in jail, so it's not like you were comfortable. And you crashed, but you were able to have some sort of shut-eye at least, Keone. It got you something. I don't know if that helps you guys, but Short rests are currently all you have available to you.
And how does the exhaustion thing work?
So there's
That.
it's in the conditions on your character. So it's right under your HP. So if you click on conditions, it's down at the bottom. And there are 6 different levels of it. First, disadvantage on ability checks. 2, speed halved. 3, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. 4, your hit point maximum is halved. 5, your speed is reduced to 0, and if you get 6 points of exhaustion, you are D'd. And you get 1 taken away for a long rest. Not usually something that comes up too much unless you're in a hot jungle and the DM is being a bitch.
Well, I don't know. There's a number of times in
No.
Rhyme that exhaustion took effect or started to take effect.
Yeah, there were some times.
He's the bitch. Thank you, Tom, for clarifying.
You know what? If you're gonna cast the title, I'll take it. It's fine.
Oh no, we know.
I like how.
No, TJ's very easy with that stuff. He's forgiving. It's not bad. Gonna call him a bitch anyway, though.
No, I was just kind of curious with the whole coffee lock thing.
The whole what?
What thing?
Coffee lock.
Okay.
Coffee lock?
Okay. I'm
Chris, I
so
think
glad
you
it
should
wasn't
blow
just me.
people's minds.
What? Coffee lock? I'm gonna type.
A sorcerer and warlock combo.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn. Wait.
What about
Uh,
wave lock?
Sorlock, right?
No, in this case specifically, it's a coffee lock because they. I mean, to completely get around it, around some of the issues, they need the greater restoration spell.
Yep.
But they trade their warlock spells for sorcerer points. Take a short rest, get the warlock spells back, trade them in for more sorcerer points. Take a short rest.
Okay.
And they keep doing that, but then you get to the point where you're not getting the long rest, and the way they updated it, they changed some of the stuff so that you now have the exhaustion factor into it.
I see.
Okay.
Hence coffee lock.
I mean, my first thought was just the thought process of, can the warlock spells be used with sorcerer point stuff, just because like when you go to cast certain things and it's like, no, this is a cleric spell that you're using, so its DC is only 13. That was just where my brain first went with it, but I don't know. We'd have to look into that, and I'd have to have my encounter kind of ruined.
I had a DM that was any time that you did like one more hour of travel over the 8 hours of travel you get, that you're risking pushing like beyond your point, and then you roll to see if you gain exhaustion. So I feel like if that was the case, unless you don't need to sleep, I would just have you every hour just keep rolling for exhaustion, because he's casting himself to get rid of the exhaustion, but then he's just going to be exhausted in an hour, you know?
Right.
That was one of the old school rules for exhaustion, was after, like, you could go 8 hours, and then like the DC after 10 hours started getting more and more extreme. So you could push yourself, but you were running the chance of getting injured because of it.
But when you heal it, it's like, yeah, that's fine. The DC's at a 468 right now, but I'm gonna heal it anyway. Okay.
Got pissed.
That's. Oh, boy, hearing the ways around the game, I love it. Okay, so yes, I have no idea in answer to your question, and we will play with that as it comes along. I don't know. that is on the back burner, and we are going to get there when we need to.
We're gonna get there when we get there.
Yeah, I don't dislike that idea. Again, I'm not gonna have exhaustion coming up like all the time, generally. But I mean, it might come into play, and if things are happening like that, things might come up, and it's not something where I'm gonna be like, oh, well, actually, now you have 6 points of exhaustion. Your character's dead, idiot. It's like, oh no, I'd let you know what's happening and everything beforehand. But as long as it's stuff you would know, which for that, yeah, you would kind of know your body. You've played around with different aspects of power and all that, so you have an understanding of some of the risks at least. So, are we off to the tavern? Or does anyone have other things to take care of?
I don't have anything to take care of that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Very good. Let's...
Colitis is acting up.
I think the old lady's complaining again.
Colitis, phlebitis, osteoarthritis.
all the sisses.
That's the new
Well,
poison I just made. It's called osteoporonitis.
Where my coronis has ossified.
I make you bones into coronas. Beers.
Ew.
Corona beer bones.
No, I'd rather just get sick.
I don't think anybody wants what I just
No,
described.
thanks.
No, thank you.
I'll just take the disease that
The ad comes up.
that plagued the earth.
No, just-
And I believe you guys are all over here. If it didn't show up already for you, and you have arrived. What did you guys arrive early this time?
Sure. We arrived early last time too.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That is why I was asking. So I have something I have to see about.
Oh yeah, you gotta see about a guy.
Okay. So St. Louis, there's a problem.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Croxo
Swear.
has figured out that he's not as high as he thinks he should be.
He figured it out.
he put it
Fucking
And he's going, "Hey man, this isn't even all real. I'm freaking out, man."
Alright.
Well, how much would I have over? Because I was hoping to save up enough for tonight, so when he freaks out, I can just be like, here.
For this exact circumstance.
Unfortunately, it happened earlier.
Happened too early. All
I
right.
still have cocaine satchels in my bosom. Remember, they were coming out of there.
All right.
I gotta
Okay.
load
We.
it up.
Wait, hey,
Yes.
hey, wait. I've got an idea.
and I like motioned to Kia.
Can you make cocaine with your poisoners kit?
I was like, what if we take some of the flour I have and put it together with some mild poison, and we do that?
And then it becomes coke.
Comes cocaine and cocacina.
Poison flowers.
I'll I don't know what I'd have to do that.
All right,
I
so
think we want him alive.
You said his constitution is high.
I'm saying,
enough.
I
Let's
don't-
do this. Let me roll a
Do we want
sleight
to
of
give him
hand to make
fentanyl?
this.
all
Let
right,
me
so
roll a sleight of hand to do this.
all right, hold on. This would be so it's gonna be
Here, there's no alchemy in this.
so it's gonna be proficiency. Your
Flowers?
proficiency, plus Yeah, we could go sleight of hand on it, because then otherwise it's just going to be like nothing. It's just your proficiency, I think. I don't know what you're supposed to do with the kits and the tools and stuff. They are not very clear with it. It's just like, oh yeah, shut up. So yeah, we'll go sleight of hand. Hopefully you're proficient with sleight of hand. I imagine so. And what was I gonna say? So you're gonna also need to get. So you have flour and.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're using poison with this.
Yes, poison and the flour that I have in my pack.
Okay.
About a pound of flour.
Okay. So are you using the poison that Keone has, or are you getting poison?
She bought me a poisoner's kit as well, so I'm using that.
Yes. So, like I was saying, it's probably going to be something where you would have to buy the materials and then make the poison. And if that's what you were trying to do there, that's fine. You were doing step 1.
Yeah. So with a +7 for sleight of hand, I thought I could make this happen, but it went from a 13 on the die to a 5. So,
Yeah. So what I'm gonna say is that was in materials, like I was saying, that's probably gonna be like 25 gold per attempt at making poison, because otherwise poison is 100 gold to buy.
I've got 48 gold.
All right, left.
Yeah, it was carried over.
Okay. And unfortunately, yeah, this stuff. I mean, it's you did something. I mean, it feels like you were probably rushing. Maybe you were just panicking a little bit, trying to get it done. You know, Croxo is freaking out, and we need to have a solution ASAP. So you went a little fast, and you don't. It's not your best work.
Could I try to convince the crew that I did okay and just say like, here you go?
I mean, you can't. So far, all you've made was the poison, and now if you want to take that and mix it with the flour to try and make some sort of something.
Yes.
Let's get a, like you said, there is not an alchemy, but what would be close? I don't want to say Arcana. That's unfortunate.
Don't say Arcana.
That's unfortunately what like everything is. Oh no, medicine.
Oh, okay. All right. I got a +2 to that. Let's see.
And that medicine might be what I have some rolls on. All right, this is flower poison. I'm pretty sure that's you did mix the things together that you were trying to.
I think this'll work. Here you go.
You did some stuff.
Tinker feels 100% confident and will fire like one of his lightning fists in the air as like a sign of like success.
All right, and then you're presenting
You would
this.
need to convince me that he made cocaine, and I would like to roll an insight against his deception.
Oh well, that Tinker does that. Just so you know, Tinker has a 0 in deception. I'll roll it, but that's better than I would have hoped for. And I don't know why it's rolling again. Please stop.
Okay. Okay.
Oh god. You know that Tinker feels very confident in what he's done.
Right, exactly. I know that you believe what you're saying.
No, I totally believe what I'm saying. Just.
So yeah, this is something where, I mean, you know that it's just like you made some sort of, was that poison? Something,
what it's trying to do?
and then there's flour. It looks like you've made clumpy purple flour.
Success.
So when he presents that to Krotzko, I'm just gonna offer a recommendation to Krotzko that he not use that. But let's see what the clown does.
What else we got, man? I'm seeing things. I need some.
That's right. You should have it. Do it. Try it out.
All right, let's go.
Also,
So yeah, he starts grabbing it.
I have some pretty crazy allergies going on right now, so I apologize if Tinker's voice isn't on point tonight.
Oh yes, well we were judging you on that, and you were gonna start losing hit points for not correctly voicing your character.
Yep, I get it.
All right, so yeah, he starts grabbing this stuff, and I assume you kind of made it hard. So he starts, crushing it and snorting it.
Oh no, this was powder. This was a fine.
Okay, so all right, so already before then. So yeah, well, I mean that's what you attempted. Most of it's powdery. There's definitely like wet clumps in there. But it passes. All right, let's see what happens. Maybe nothing.
And he just dropped dead.
No, we're excuse me. We're doing good. His nose is more purple. Down at the bottom. Right under his red nose there. The bottom half is kind of purple. Matches his hat though. So at least there's that. And the line, the red line that's running down his face from his nose, the blood running down his nose is red that matches the top of his nose. So
It worked. I did good work.
Croxo don't know what's going on. Alright, but with that being said, you guys get to the tavern for the second performance. Anything you'd like to do? Just moving in? Getting ready?
Does it look like this clown is like actually having issues? Is he dying or is he fine?
No, he's okay. He's not as upbeat as he has been. We'll use that word. But he's okay. He's like walking with you guys and kind of keeping up. Rarely stumbling.
He technically has been poisoned, so I don't expect him to be all that upbeat.
Right. So yeah, you guys get here and it's he's not as crushing it as he was before. But he's fine. He's walking. He's ready to go, baby. Me, I'm ready to go. Where are we going?
Sounds like the cocaine worked, though.
So are you guys heading in?
Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna try to keep myself under control tonight.
Thank you.
I also like to think that the real reason Tinker went so crazy last time was, unbeknownst to anybody else, he went nose deep in the cocaine when no one was looking.
I mean, that would explain things.
It would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Yep.
I just thought we just needed to know that it was Tom's character. That was
I mean,
explanation enough.
that explains
Well, it also
more.
explains Explains the nasal congestion in this game.
Mm-hmm.
All the pieces,
Right.
they're adding up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys are free to move around. You've got doors and stuff. I just like the things.
So is this a
Who's
big
gonna be
entryway
on
right
the
here?
the whole time?
So this
Do you want me
is
to-
this.
it's-
This is the same thing like before, where actually the front door is over here. This is an entryway sort of thing, just like you guys went into last time.
Okay. Oh,
But-
as I stepped.
But
up
yes,
and I
it's
saw-
definitely.
As I stepped up and I saw this, and then the bar right here, I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
Yes, it is the same setup.
All right, I'm going to. I'll walk. I'm gonna walk up to this door and open the
Okay.
door. Ooh, that's cool. I never saw this part of the room before.
You weren't dragged away that way?
I was.
One
but
of
I
the
think
time? You were busy being dragged away?
I was trying to come up with ways to not be dragged away. So I wasn't really paying attention to the surroundings. At that point.
Right.
Otherwise, I definitely would have tried and grabbed the rug and done something weird with it.
That does sound right.
It looks like a really cool dragon dial thing.
St. Louis, are you gonna stay on clown duty, or do you want to attack somebody?
I need a break.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, so I'll take clown duty then, and I will be right on this clown's ass like last time.
All right, he is not sprinting around the building like last time. So he's not taking the lead on this one. He's more, if you're kind of doing stuff, then he's just following you. And then Ransador. Wait, who are we going? Ransador. Let's see.
Oh,
Uh,
there's some bigwigs here tonight. It looks like.
Chris. All right, so he's following TJ. Silently. And quickly. All right, is anyone doing anything?
What? What's that?
Is anyone doing anything as they enter the bar? The tavern?
Anyone doing anything else?
Yeah. You're an alien for a second.
Oh, okay.
Drinking.
Yeah, I think. That Tinker's gonna walk up and say it.
I would like to have a beer, please. A big one.
Well, a shot glass is a big one for you.
Right.
Don't be a sizist. You're not here.
Yeah, he's still out on the patio. But yes, you guys are able to get some drinks.
Grab us a table.
5 copper for each drink. Yeah. What's Croxo doing out here, baby?
Having a drink.
What happened to backstage like last time?
Oh, okay. Thought you'd want a little drink before the action started, but we could find backstage.
Oh yeah, we can still drink.
Okay.
Croxo needs to
What's
get
for
ready.
backstage?
That is a window you're currently trying to climb in.
Why are these people from the jail still here?
They're sitting at the bar.
So we're at
Enjoying a
the same
drink.
exact bar that we were at night one? We're not
No.
at the other tavern?
No, you're at the other tavern. They weren't at the first tavern.
Oh.
Same
okay.
layout.
Yeah, it's the same layout, but
I thought that they were for some reason. Never mind.
no.
Okay. Okay, so same layout, so I should know exactly where the backstage is. So I will lead him to backstage.
Well,
which was like what, that kitchen?
quote unquote backstage. Yeah, exactly. As you walk in, the chef there. What are you doing here?
Yeah, hi, man.
What? No, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll help out. We know our way around a kitchen. It's the birthplace of cocaine.
Croxon loves the kitchen. But he continues like, no, you can't be in here. What?
Yeah, we can. We just, the guy out there told us to come here to get ready for the show.
What? God,
Would you
what?
like me to roll, DM? Would you like me to roll?
Quick question about Corso's show.
Throw a deception out there, please.
From what we know, is it just songs and act, or is it comedy, or what is it?
Strip.
It's hold on. I'm gonna have to see what's going on. So he starts heading out. Yeah. All right. Let's. All right. So yeah, everything. He goes out and he talks to the bartender. Everyone's just getting drinks, hanging out?
Just a quick question.
Yes.
Is the show like music?
Oh,
Is the show
yes. It's all just
music?
Croxo rocking out.
Okay, all right. Because I have a couple like things that I've created that I was going to disperse, but if it's just music, I'm not going to use it yet.
Like what?
I'll send you the list. They're like just basic like infused items that I've created as like
Okay.
stickers get better. Like it's nothing shattering. Like it's just like a one-time effect kind of thing. But I don't want them to go off here.
Okay. Hey, I just talked to the barkeep, and he didn't say that you could come back here. He didn't talk to you guys. He mentioned that there was a show, but
I pull one of the little baggies of cocaine out of my bosom. Does that make a face change?
One of Tinker's cocaine bags.
I mean,
what
they're mine.
is going on?
Oh, come on. Don't act like you don't know. You work in the kitchen. We're all talking the same language here.
All right, fine.
Mm-hmm.
What? But God, shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some. I don't know if you saw. We've got some people. Maybe you don't know, but they're from the jail.
Why do you think we're in here? And I refer to the kitchen.
Yeah, well, they're right there. Right outside the door that was left open. But all right, let's go.
They wouldn't bring themselves down to the level of even looking into the kitchen. They're far above us menial laborers.
Give me a perception check, Keone. This is.
Jesus.
All right, so this is retroactive, but you did notice this guy.
The orange.
No, I know, but you noticed that he
I lost
took.
you. You went alien again.
You noticed that he took notice of you.
What was that?
You noticed that he took notice of you.
Oh. I noticed him notice me.
Yes, as you were walking in with Croxo.
He noticed me, like he noticed me, like I noticed him and his horns. Or
Oh yeah,
just noticed
and like he's
he noticed my swagger because I put on a little extra grandma swagger as I was walking by.
I mean, if that's the case, he definitely does. I mean, he's got his wine, and he'll kind of tip it towards you if you take any extra swagger, as you were saying.
Give him a little eyebrow. Give him a little eyebrow wink as I go by.
All right. Yes, and he nods back as you continue in. So yes, you are aware that he is aware.
Cool.
So okay, some cocaine, and then time for a performance.
Yeah, whatever you say.
All right. Let's do a quick con save. Then it's on to the performance.
Who's doing a con save?
You are. Sorry.
Why? I'm not doing any coke. I was just.
Oh, you aren't this time? Oh, okay.
I'm hungover as fuck. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm good.
More for Croxo.
Yeah, exactly. That was the point.
All right.
I'm good after yesterday. I don't need to do any more of this shit. Not my style. Not my lifestyle. I'm not 20 anymore.
All right. With that, Croxo does both then, and he runs up, and it's go time. It's performance. That kind of got him renewed. It was a good performance at first.
At first.
The performance goes on. It might get better. It might not. It's not the same energy as last time. He takes a break, comes back in. So that was, we're gonna kind of go through it pretty quickly. That was 2 hours. If anyone was looking to do anything in that time period. Otherwise, we continue on. And so is everyone around the bar?
Were you asking what's going on at the bar?
No, I was wondering if everyone was around the bar for when Croxo was done with the first half of his performance, and then he goes in the back.
Oh, I go into the back. I
Okay.
didn't realize he went to the back.
That's what I figured.
I'm just biding my time, and then anytime he's out of my sight, I go wherever he's at.
That's what I figured. All right. Can I get a perception check from Keone? And he is in the back right now. So I'll throw you back there.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you went back to the kitchen. Perception?
Yes. Alright, so you briefly see something outside of the window.
What do I see? The window of the kitchen?
Yes. So as you look, let's get to the right layer. As you look out right here, you see kind of a figure that was looking in. As you go to the window, you don't see what it was that was over there. You know it was a humanoid looking thing, and there was something that was it was mostly dark and it's night, but you definitely saw something that, I don't want to say bright, but like it was noticeable on the top of their head. Like it was very white, so it was, you could kind of see through the window that it was like there's something there. But when you ran out and over to it, you didn't catch exactly what it was.
Okay. By humanoid, like it was bipedal?
Yes. Like it looked
And-
like just the frame of a human. You're not
Okay.
sure exactly what, and it might just have been a human. But
Okay.
just there wasn't really any distinguishing features that you were able to get.
And the thing on the top of his head, bright like it was shiny and reflecting
No.
something, or bright
Nope.
like luminescent?
No, just not dark.
Okay,
Like-
so bright like colorful.
Yes. But like it was just very, very white, and you were able to kind of see because of that in the darkness.
There was probably a whole lot of information in that last bit that was going to be really helpful to me.
I assume I went alien.
It's game changing.
Am I still being heard correctly, or am I alien?
All right, now you are. You're back.
All right, cool. No, it's you have a feeling with a 13. You're pretty sure it was just like that was probably just white hair.
Oh, okay. Looking into the kitchen window of the tavern.
Are there
Kinda
other clown
weird.
gangs?
No, there are clown posses.
Is there a curtain on this window?
There is not.
Are there? I see a bunch of sacks around. Are there like any empty sacks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of crudely sort of tack or nail up a couple empty sacks across the window so people from the outside can't look at it.
Okay. All right, so yeah, that's blocked off.
And the next set that the clown does, I'll let my fellows at the bar know. I don't really think there's anything to it, but FYI, there was somebody looking in the window in the kitchen. Couldn't really get who it was. So I'll just tell them that when Proxco is up on doing this next set.
Okay. All right.
People, I don't know if we really have eye vantage to other windows from the bar, but I'll also kind of tell them just to pay attention to if we see anybody else peering in any other windows around here. There's a couple windows right behind us, it looks like, where the clown is actually performing. So I kind of just tell them to keep an eye.
Alright, I'll keep my eyes open.
Cool.
Did anybody break any glasses during the this past performance?
I didn't do it. I was very good.
There.
Tinker eat like the Grinch.
I am green.
I mean, I guess I'm sure there probably was a broken glass
So Tinker offers to pick it up, but pockets it.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand. Actually, you're wearing all armor and stuff.
Oh yeah, but
Well,
I do
never
have.
mind.
Wait, actually, I'm sorry. This is actually a 17 because I have my no, what the hell is it called? I have my thieves tools living gloves on that give me double proficiency. So that's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to pick up the glass, no problem.
Roll.
Tinker's got an idea.
And we all worried. All right, let's see.
Yeah, we're up again.
Croxo continues the performance, doing. He came back with a bit more energy. He's kind of crushing it now, and he finishes pretty strong. It was overall a good performance. And then at the end, Croxo disappears off of the stage, quote unquote stage. Everyone give me a perception check.
My God, it keeps going from good numbers to crappy numbers.
Alright. 14, 7, 18. So we need one from Keone. And then we're not going to get one from Ranzador. But, Louis Cypher, you are aware that Croxo, and you're able to hear this. Hey man, look at me! And you are able to see it from, especially now, your vantage point. Over here, Croxo is being led off.
Can I shoot him?
You can absolutely try and shoot him. Yeah, that's going to be a hit. Everyone roll me some initiative. And when you do that, he pushes Croxo out the door
Okay, shoot
then-
with my second blast.
and closes it. Yeah, you can shoot him with your second blast.
I had to walk away for a second, and I just came back to everybody roll initiative.
I was just like,
Yes.
I just came back and I saw initiative 2. Yep.
Okay, cool. What the fuck happened?
That one does not hit.
For anybody who didn't make their perception check, I will yell out that Croxo is being taken.
Oh
What?
shit. Where?
Good.
Where?
Right by the
By this motherfucker.
Oh,
so-
is it already out the door?
You can't see just yet. But this person.
It looks like one of the main
Is that Mr. P?
characters- Well, I was gonna say it looks like one of the main characters from Shadow and Bone. Only
I thought this
much
wasn't-
older.
I thought this wasn't the Kate Beckinsale version of.
Hold on, let's get this thing up here. Should have had this in the first place. Oops.
How the fuck? And he's just one dude? He just came in, took a whole fucking clown? Right in front of us? Through what window or door did he do this?
Front door.
So,
He literally came into the tavern, walked right up to the clown, was able to
No.
take a clown, walk out of the
No.
tavern.
Oh, the clown. The
The
clown. Went
clown
from
just
the stage
appeared.
and walked over here. So when the clown
He
started
was
walking
just
over this
gone.
way, I walked up.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Are you saying this is your fault?
I mean, I should have been following him
You
too.
took your eye off the prize.
I
well,
haven't been looking at anything besides broken glass for the last 30 minutes. I don't know what you're talking
Walking
about.
on,
I rest my
walking
case.
on broken glass.
Stop it.
all right. So we have 2 Keonis. All right. So get rid of this one. All right. Ranzador. TJ, which is. Yeah, I don't think we have one from TJ, right?
One what? Oh, Inish.
Nish.
Nishitaro.
I copy Lewis Saphir.
Oh, okay. Well, that.
We haven't been paid for this session
Not-
at the
not for-
tavern, or were we only was the 50 gold essentially for us to do both?
No, it was 50 gold a night. So you haven't gotten paid for this one.
Okay.
But is his concert over?
Uh,
Well, it seems like it is
I
now.
would say it is now.
Yeah.
Been abducted.
it was pretty much wrapped up,
Okay.
and so a lot of people thought that was just like a big exit.
Exit.
So they're like,
mean-
everything's going crazy because they're just like, oh wow, like the last part of the performance wasn't like amazing, but then he just disappears. Okay, never mind. That was amazing. That was so good.
The real
And you guys are like, that wasn't part of the plan.
The real question is Keone gonna ask for some digits before she runs away from Bighorns tonight?
Oh, I'm playing the long game, baby. Come on. I ain't that
With
hard.
with those horns, obviously.
You're an alien again. And
Oh.
was he actually abducted, or did he just walk out towards that dude?
He did say, "Hey, let go of me."
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, not everyone heard that, but yes, he was yelling that, and he didn't. He just disappeared, and wasn't anywhere that you guys knew about.
Oh, like legitimately disappeared? Like he was in front of us and then he was gone?
Yes.
And
And then-
we've seen people go invisible enough, haven't we, in this campaign? In this?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, you guys are level 5.
Recognize that.
You know that Tinker might be able to go invisible periodically.
Oh, I don't have that. I'm not a druid anymore. Never mind.
So he is actually gonna go first, and
Who's he?
this white-haired guy.
Okay.
What was the Sephiroth?
Sephiroth.
Final Fantasy VII.
Sephiroth.
Dun
Sephiroth.
dun 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 dun.
One winged angel.
Yes. I need to look up real quick. Okay, yes. So, what is going to happen is... all of the area around this guy actually turns... his character icon is still going to be there, but it is all fog in that area. Chris, Louis Cypher, give me a perception check, please, with advantage.
Is it like a 10-foot radius? 20-foot radius around him?
20. Alright, so you are definitely aware from like looking at that guy and everything that, I mean, you heard the door open and close. But with that being said, it is Keone's turn. Keone?
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
It's your turn.
Oh, cool. Fantastic. I'm gonna get the bartender's attention and say, like, it seems that the show has ended. Do you have anything for us?
What?
I'm gonna get the bartender's attention. Is the bartender the
he
owner?
says what? He says what to you?
Okay.
What?
The
What do
show
you
has
mean?
ended. Do you have anything for us? We're conscripted to get your celebrity here, and we're told that you would have payment for us.
Oh, I already sent the payment for his appearance for tonight to his agent.
Okay. Then, after learning that, I will... This might make things go bad really quickly. I will take... Let me see what it's called. Hold on. A flask of alchemist's fire.
Okay.
And light it and toss it right in the center of that fog cloud.
All right. Are
and
you?
I would like to do it. None of my comrades are in there, right? Just the clown and this dude, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would like to try to do it sort of sleight of handy, so that maybe people, because I'm so short and tiny, and I can like position myself.
Can I just ask a quick question? Is everything on the map where it should be? Because Tinker can see something right now from where he's standing, based upon like shafts of light, that if I see her about to do something in the fog cloud, I would say something.
Well, I wouldn't be quite
you wanna...
there. I would be like probably. I would have probably talked to the bartender from over here.
So can I see what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Can I see what I'm saying? Can I see what I'm seeing right now, or Kevin, did you put stuff on the map that?
Can you? Just point your thing to it?
Yep.
How are you seeing that? But yeah, you can.
Yeah, there's a shaft from the window that's going out that way that apparently I have vision for.
Oh, yeah, no. So you know what? Yes, absolutely you can, because the reason that you can see that is Ranzador, and Ranzador can see it from this angle.
Oh, okay. So
Yes, Ranzador can see this.
Shout out. I'm gonna be like,
The fog is there to
But
fuck with us.
Tinker doesn't see it, so it's not him.
all right. So Ranzador says, well, I don't know what Ranzador's voice is. But he's like, I don't believe the fog is there to. It's only there to confuse us. It would seem that Croxo is already outside. So save your spells and efforts and get out after him quickly.
Okay, I put the alchemist flask back in my pocket, and I dash through the fog towards the other side to see what I see.
Okay. So you are going from here, like that kind of direction.
Like, hold on. If I was here. What is my movement again? 25.
So you'd have to go around the wall.
Yep. So that's 25. Oh, that's 25. So
Yeah, 25's there. And then running in, you would be kind of hoping because you'd be running in blind.
right.
No,
So
but absolutely.
That's what I'm. So yeah. So then it's just a double move. I guess it would have been in my action to take out the flask and not do anything with it and put it back in.
No, I mean if you were just like, if you didn't actually take it out really, it's like, I'm gonna, oh okay, let's see what's going on. I like.
Okay.
Are you a rogue, so you would be able to bonus dash?
Yep.
Okay.
So so can I do that? Just
Yep.
do another 25 and try to get through the door.
Yep.
It would put me right. 25 would put me right at the door, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna roll something just to see, because I wanna. It's not like completely guaranteed that you're hoping that you're running in the right direction. So what do I want to do? I don't want to go.
I
like,
can definitely
too
hit the
much.
back wall. I just don't know that I would find the door.
Right.
Like I would have to. I'll hit someplace on that back wall and have to like feel for the door.
Give me a dex save. Okay. Yeah, you run up and you would have been slamming into the wall, but you're able to kind of stop yourself, so it's not that big a deal. And then you can, let's see real quick. Yeah, you're close enough. You can kind of feel around for the door. Then from here, it's going to be pretty tricky trying to run out through the door.
If I didn't use my action, so then a movement, a bonus, and then an action to dash. Should you run another 25? Can I do that or no?
Yes, I'm just... what do I want to do? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
And I don't know if you want to tell me like kind of what direction I'm just gonna go straight.
Yep. Yeah, so you end up... No, let's get...
Whoa. There. 5, 10, 15.
No, didn't want to drag you
Okay.
from there, but
Okay.
so yeah, you end up there with running through the fog.
Mm-hmm.
And with that,
And
we
can
move.
do I see them or do I still see nothing?
Yes. Nope, you're able to see them at this point.
Yes, what? You're an alien.
Okay, yes, you are able to see them at this point. Yes, you are able to see them at this point.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Done.
Couple tries, but we get there. Tinker's up.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of running through the cloud of smoke, is I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 15, 25, through the door, 30.
That is a window.
I'm going to jump through the window. I'm going to try to jump through the window.
Okay.
If you'll allow me. It may feel
I will
horrible,
I will
I'm gonna-
absolutely allow you to try to jump through the window. Try just being the key word. Potentially.
Come on. Oh, I think I might have done it.
Yeah?
Alright, so I jump through the window and I wind up right. And I wind up right about here. And this guy is now 35 feet from me, which I believe means. Yep. Actually, just for shits and gigs, can I do this? Oh, I can't do the cool thing I want to do, so I'm gonna do the cool thing I want to do, which is I'm gonna fire a heavy crossbow at him twice.
Okay.
So, boom. That is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Alright, so here comes. Alright, comes 9 points of damage, and then I go ka-chunk, and reload it. Fire again. That's a 16 to hit. Probably not.
A 16 does not hit.
Alright, and, but Tinker goes,
I see you. You shouldn't run. I'm gonna get worse. Also, he's over here.
Keone's just outpacing them. Just running past.
Whoops.
Alright. Keone, you're back here. And this
Yeah,
guy.
I don't know what happened. I didn't move myself.
Oh, that's weird.
Mhm.
What? Weird. Okay. So this guy runs up and he goes to grapple with you. So that
With
is
me?
a yes.
Has to be hard because I'm tiny.
I thought you meant Tinker. I'm like, what?
Why is it grappling with me?
What is it? It opposing. He goes acrobatics and you can go he goes athletics and you can go acrobatics or athletics. Or is that a push?
Acrobatics it is.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, he grapples you. And then from there, he's actually going to try and drag you back into the fog. So that one's going to be an athletics check.
I told you. I told you you were going to do that to me. Take advantage of my own weakness.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's -2. I forgot about that.
Oh, Oh, Keone though. It's still a nat 20.
Got me fucking fired up. Got me pissed off.
I think it's the fake cocaine.
Nobody manhandles me.
It's the fake cocaine I made. You're welcome.
She didn't take it. Just being around, just knowing of it.
One of your bum balloons that you were carrying just explodes, and you're like,
So, yeah,
I take another cocaine pouch out of my chest and like shove it in his face. Force him to snort a whole bunch of cocaine and is breathing hard, trying to wrestle me into the fog. Make a Constitution save.
So I do have a conundrum here as the DM. I do want to reward a nat 20, but he also beat your roll.
It is, well,
You
are
know.
we playing that?
well, no, maybe it's just like they're grappled each other. No one has advantage, so it's sort of like he runs up, tackles her, they fall to the ground, but nobody has like.
Wait a minute.
Like
I'm at disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
Okay, so that
yeah.
would remain, but I just mean as far as like a position of dominance where like somebody could attack or do whatever.
I'd say let her out. It's a nat 20. That's like auto success.
I know, but I had disadvantage, so
Oh wait.
it wouldn't matter.
You didn't get the nat 20.
Oh.
All right, then that's fine.
I would have
Well,
had to roll twice at disadvantage, so the nat 20 would have been
Well,
you.
then let me ask you this, Kevin: if you had won the grapple, what were you gonna do?
I don't know, because like I like the nat 20, but you know, if you
no.
still beat a nat 20,
Well, no,
It's
that's
like-
what I'm saying is that like, so maybe he beat the nat 20, but whatever you're gonna do, reduce whatever happens by half. So it's almost like a resistance to whatever you're about to do to her occurs because of the 20.
yeah,
Yeah, that's nifty.
I was
Like he can
thinking
only
of
pull me half as far or something
Exactly,
like that.
exactly. Or throw you half as far, or if there's damage involved, it's half damage or something like
Right. Yeah, that's not bad.
so
You're
he is gonna move you both back into the fog and try and get that happening like that. This guy, let's see what he does. All right. Da, da, da.
I love warm weather when it starts, but I hate pollen when it gets in your snots.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright, so he's gonna get there, then move up here. After getting kind of lost in the fog a bit, this guy is gonna try and run out.
These
Let's
were
see.
the guard dudes that were inside, or
Yep. That's who
So
they
he
are.
runs up, and then he trips on you guys because he couldn't see you.
Yep. Good. Motherfucker. I'm gonna shank both of their asses.
All right, so we've got. Yeah, that makes sense. That Saint Louis Morningstar the Third and Louis Cypher are both at 8. So let's go with Louis Cypher. That's the one that's listed there first.
Yeah, he's
Listen,
he's-
alien. I'm assuming the fog is still there.
Yes.
And it is something that I you can't see at all. And
Yeah, it's what's it called? Heavily obscured. So yeah, pretty
I'll
much.
just take my. Can I, if all I'm gonna do is take the movement, can I take a double movement?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, like walk up to the wall at least, and start figuring out where the
Yeah, 100%.
door is.
Yep, you can make your way down and kind of I'll probably have you do a dex save as well. Just to see if you kind of slam into the wall.
I just love that a heavily armored goblin ran up, jumped through a window, posted up next to a table where two people were having drinks and dinner, and just shot
You're fine.
heavy crossbow rounds outside past their faces. That's my favorite right now.
Oh, they're drinking. So yeah, you crush it and you're able to find the door easily. And then from there, because where did you start? You were like up there, something.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Right here was right here was my 30 feet.
Yeah. So you still have 15 feet of movement from where you are. Now you're, same thing as Keone. It's gonna be. We'll have to see how it runs, but. If you want to continue moving.
Yep.
All right. Are you using the full 15?
Yeah.
Okay. So the direction you actually ended up running. No. 1, 2, 3. Is over here. As well. Could I get a dex save? And then, is there anything else you would like to do? Oh yeah, you're fine. You actually, I'm gonna. You are
I
aware.
know what you're saying.
Unfortunate. So you run up and you are able to recognize these guys and not trip over them and kind of figure out a little bit of what's happening even though you can't see. But these two are grappled. This guy is prone because he tripped on the grappled two. And then you're there standing tall because you didn't trip with your dex save. Do you have a bonus action you would like to use? Or are you all set?
No, I have a bonus action.
Okay.
I think I have a bonus action. Can I see him?
You can't because you're in the fog.
Okay. Then no, I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. Unfortunate, but we move on to TJ, St. Louis, Morningstar the Third.
So I see people gathering over here, or outside rather. I saw everyone else leave, right?
Yeah, you saw everyone run by that direction.
Okay, and these guards, were they stopping Keone and Lucifer?
Saw the guards run after us.
Yes. You did not see that. Because those guys were all outside.
Maybe. Can I jump over the bar and go through this door?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 5. Let me see if I have sight. Guys, I have an idea. It's gonna seem a bit strange.
I love it. I want to see it. Let's do it.
Make it happen.
Alright, I can see Roxa, and I can see this guy. I see both.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mind Spike on Roxo.
Okay. I don't know what's happening.
He needs to make a wisdom saving
okay.
throw.
I was gonna say, he does not.
Good. He takes 20 points of psychic damage.
Oh, shit.
But I'm gonna know exactly where he is for the next hour.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Okay.
That was good
So,
cocaine.
My idea is I couldn't do it to this guy because I figured he would know the type of magic. But if Roxo starts going over in pain, he'll be like, just this annoying clown. That way, we can track them after, and I'll try to tell everyone, let them go. I'll act drunk and tell them to let them go. I'll yell that out to the party, and that way we'll see where they're heading to.
All right. Next
Maybe.
is. I'm sorry. Okay. First of all, I do have to say, you know what? I like that so much. Inspiration. I probably should have thrown some of these out at different times, as well. But this one was the one that really made me go, oh shit, that's excellent. Did you have anything else that you were looking to do on your turn?
I moved, cast a spell. I don't think I have a lot of bonus actions at all. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. It's Roxo's turn. He's shaken up, and he's, currently being manhandled. So, it's this guy's turn, and he's gonna run up, grab Croxo, and start taking off, with him as much as he can. Ranzador, I don't know what he's gonna do, so I'm gonna have him come up with Saint Louis, and then go, I don't know, guys. Then we get up to this guy, and what he's gonna do is he's actually gonna cast Fog Cloud again over there, obscuring all the vision over there as he takes off, running away. Keone, what would you like to do? You are in the fog, being grappled currently.
I'm gonna cast blindness at level 3 on both the individuals in front of me.
Okay.
They have to make a...
What? My question becomes, what does this do? And would it have any kind of effect on them currently? They would be blind, but with the fog, they're essentially blind. Not to take that away.
And
but...
they will continue to be blind outside of the fog as well, though.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I just wanted to check and make sure. So, okay.
And we can see each other when you're within 5 feet, correct? It's just beyond that you can't see.
That is a good question. I'm not sure. Do you guys have any knowledge on heavily obscured?
I would be glad to help out, but I don't know what's happening right now.
Nobody knows what's happening right now.
Roger Dodger, alien.
Roger, roger.
Let's look it up real quick.
Evan, can you say what the question was again?
Heavily obscured.
You cannot see anything. Magic does not help. It's basically you've got no hope.
So you can't see 5 feet in front of you. So I can't see the 2 people standing in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can. I'm pretty. Well, when I had heavily obscured happen in Rime of the Frost Maiden, which was part of one of the final fights, you guys had to roll a perception check to see, and I basically set the DC at 15 to be able to see the 5 feet in front of you. If
So-
you failed,
Okay.
you couldn't see it. That's what I did for that.
A heavily obscured area, such as darkness, opaque fog, or dense foliage, blocks vision entirely. A creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition when trying to see something in that area. So yeah, it's essentially blind.
Right. So then I can't see them anyway to cast this on them because I have to be able to see them. I
Okay.
thought I could see within 5 feet. Okay. So, then I will shed this motherfucker.
Mother trucker.
I'm gonna use my steady aim. So as a bonus action, I can give myself advantage on my next
Right.
attack roll.
Okay.
On my current turn. So as long as I haven't moved, which obviously I'm grappled, so I'm not going anywhere.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give myself advantage on this attack, which means I don't have to roll a disadvantage. I can just deal straight away.
Well, it's an attack, so you're rolling. Oh, right, because you're blinded. But you're grappling.
No, I thought I was rolling at disadvantage because of exhaustion. Does
No,
exhaustion
that's
affect
level.
attack?
That's level 2.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, being blinded, you still
roll at
have
disadvantage?
disadvantage. Yeah, so that cancels it.
Okay. So let's roll this. Oh, you motherfucker.
No. Kind of whacked him with the rapier instead of stabbing. Is there
Okay.
anything else you have on your turn?
That's my bonus, and I can't move, and my action, so that's it.
Tinker.
So Tinker's working on this, and I think what Tinker is gonna do. I like that. I appreciate that. But, I think that what Tinker's gonna do is Tinker's gonna run straight past this guy right into the fog right there, and then cast Thunder Wave, which is a 15-foot cube, and hope it hits something. Now I can see that it does, but if I ran into that cube or I ran into that cube, which is the only way to get to the doorway that I saw otherwise, it's still going to get to Sephiroth. So that's my plan. I'm going to run right there. I just realized there's other people in the crowd that I didn't know about, and I hope this doesn't hit them, but my cube is 15 feet out and down. So I do this and go 15, 15, Should only hit those people.
So it should. So if you're snapping to center,
So it's not hitting anybody.
yeah. Snap to corner. Sorry.
Oh, snap to corner. You're right. All right. So can I make a roll? Like, can you make me make a random roll? Because my goal was to run in and cast a spell into the darkness because Tinker's a little crazy, and that's what Tinker wants to do.
Yeah. If you wanted to run in there, sure, we can do that.
What would you like me to like a survival check maybe or something like that, just to head towards the body I knew was in there before?
No, it's kind of just if you're running in, you ran 15 feet so far, correct?
And so yes, and I have up to 35 feet.
35. All right, so you have an extra. All right, so yeah, you. Which way is that? You actually run. Yeah, you run up this way. As you take off.
It's amazing how turned around you can get in Fog Cloud. Really.
Well, what I love is I didn't roll. I just ran up into
Yeah.
the fog.
Right.
Yeah.
Just ran in the entirely opposite direction than you're intending to. That's crazy. I definitely want to go right. I'm gonna go left.
Should I go right? Should I go right? Should I go
Solo.
Left it is.
right? Left it is. Bye, everybody.
Later.
Later, stupids.
Holy shit, there's
is-
no good door. I should go
Is
in.
there anything else you're looking to do with your turn?
Anything else that I would like to do? Let me think about that for just a minute. So I run into there. Could I make a perception check to see if I hear anything that sounds like not my teammates before I do a thing? Because I'm gonna do a thing.
You can. You are aware of, a couple people over here, plus some of them being your teammates, and you
I
are
am
very
talking
close
shit
to them.
this whole time. I'm talking
Yes.
shit to the motherfucker who has me. I am calling him every name in the book.
So you know that's happening around you, but it's nothing where you can really pinpoint exactly. You know they're right next to each other, and they're at least you know that Keone is kind of tangled up. Let go of me, you mother.
You motherfucker, huh? You know how old I am?
All right. So do I hear any sounds besides Louis Cipher and Keone, maybe in the distance, that I could, with disadvantage, take a unibeam shot at?
You're not really sure. You haven't seen anything since you were on the patio, so you're not able to really figure out exactly where you are. You're disoriented from not being able to see and figure out where you were actually going.
So I'm saying so Tinker's a little crazy, and Tinker is willing to just take a pot shot that might hit like a restaurant patron, or might hit the bad guy. I'm just saying, with a perception of 16 and disadvantage, could I try to shoot at not Keone or anybody I recognize the voice of?
I mean,
Well, you did want to run right. You
I'm
ran
just saying,
left.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like, if we don't count Keone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that sounds like a D6. And a D6 determines who I hit, and on a 6, you can choose who I hit, if I in fact hit. But I roll with disadvantage, and I'm
The guy in the center of the screen is not there. Just so you know, it's Tom. Like our villain.
Yes, this
that's
is-
not our villain.
this is just fog.
A
this guy.
placeholder.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I thought that guy was still there. That's why I'm like, can
Nope.
well, in that case, it makes it even cooler because then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just roll a d4, and if I hit, I hit. And I'm sorry, Louis.
Okay. Roll.
I am firing this, but I'm firing this with disadvantage. So here we go.
Chris, I'm starting to wonder why your character is always expendable.
Wait, a 17 and a 13. So it's +9. That is 22.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
It's almost max damage. It's going to do 9 points of electricity damage to whoever it hits.
Come on. Oh no. Roll 20. Don't go slow. Alright, you hear a cry out in pain. And
Oh boy.
that's all
I
you
think
got.
I think I just shot Kevin with this.
Oh jeez.
You're back now. So.
Alright, you hear a cry out in pain, and that's what you hear.
Does he
Alright.
recognize the voice?
He does not.
Recognize the voice that cries out.
It's just kinda over in the direction of you guys over here.
Am I even aware that Louis Cypher is next to me? I don't know if that happened while I was outside of the fog or if that happened inside the fog.
No, you were inside the fog when he ran up.
He came? Okay.
Yes.
I like to think that as soon Tinker hears a cry out of pain, that's not a voice he recognizes, and he's like, "Yeah, got one."
And I don't know if Louis Cypher said anything to you, but he is definitely, like, he ran up to you guys and, like, almost tripped on you, and you guys just got tripped over, but then he was able to stop himself. So I don't know if his almost kicking you and tripping over you was enough. You know someone is there, and if he said something, you know who it is, and if he didn't, then someone's there.
Well, I know Louis Cypher's aftershave smell,
Yeah.
so I'm sure I can recognize that he's a right.
But the mask helps keep that in, though. It's
mean the
well
mask?
well designed, exactly. And then he saves it. That's what's on his pocket there, his belt. So what's happening? This guy is gonna try and push you. So that's an athletics check from you.
But he doesn't know what direction he's pushing me in.
Away.
Can it push me away from him?
Yes.
Oh, all right, motherfucker. That's cool.
So he was successfully able to push you away.
Out of the fog cloud.
Yep. Pretty much. Your toe's still in there. Alright, let's see if he can do what he then wanted to do. Jesus. Alright, so... he got lucky there. He did not get lucky.
You're an alien.
That's okay. Just
Okay.
briefly describing these guys. Yeah, my computer is slow at times. So I can feel it being an alien. All right, Louis Cypher.
Now, is there fog still here? Because I don't see it.
It's this aura.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
Why did the people were chasing leave the map?
They
when it
they
wasn't
were
turned yet?
they were off the map. I just got around to making it happen.
Gotcha.
Now, is it something that you can't see at all, or if like somebody's like right here, we can kind of see them?
No, we were talking about this.
Can't see
You
'em.
can't see it all. It's basically you have blindness, unless you have
Yeah.
something to counteract that.
What's causing it? Darkness or fog?
A fog.
Fog, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
And if you try to run in a direction, you're not necessarily going to go in that direction.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move. Then you can do what you did last round.
All right. So you, unfortunately, didn't have the orientation that you thought. You ended up going back up this way, but you make it out of the fog. And that was only 10 feet.
Run around the fog.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like the fog goes off the map, correct?
It does. It probably goes just one square off the map. So that would be 50 feet to go around it to this point, wrapping kind of all the way around it.
I can only go about there anyway.
Yeah. Is there anything else you're doing?
No.
All right. St.
Let's
Louis.
see.
Let's see. Well, and I'll try yelling out to the party again. Just ask them to just tell them it's okay. It's alright. I think everything's under control here. I think this was part of the plan. And that's
Nothing to see here.
that's the angle I'll go with. I'm still trying to. I hope that this guy hasn't figured out that, that I have like a tracker essentially on Roxo or Croxo rather.
Yeah, you actually, did you put Mind Spike in there at any point?
So, post it.
Yeah, please.
Let's display.
No, he's not aware. And you are, like based on his reaction, you're pretty sure he's not aware of what's going on there. So, with everyone hearing this, what's thoughts on that? Are you guys okay with what's happening? And like, we've got them tracked, everything's under control?
Yep.
Well, yeah, no, I know it was
Who's
your
this
plan.
voice in my head?
I mean, I'm not okay with these guards fucking rolling up on us like that bullshit. So I still have an issue with that.
I mean, if you guys can absolutely like set up around the fog and stuff and figure out what's going on and do some investigating, 100%.
Yeah, and I would definitely circle this fog and see what I see
Okay.
all the way outside.
Like,
of it.
if you guys want and like take some time and figure out how to kind of dispel this sort of thing, and then or just, you know, kind of seeing what's going on, like
In the clouds, because Tinker doesn't know what to do. Everybody can clearly hear the sound of glass being slowly broken and shattered into more and more finer pieces of dust.
It's the nervous eating habit you have.
I've got a plan. It's gonna work. It's a good idea.
all right, so what do you want to do in terms of taking care of these guards? I know you said you want to walk around, like create a perimeter around the fog, but you guys do know that fog cloud can last up to an hour.
Then let's just eat them out. Let's bug out. If we know where our target is, let's just leave these soldiers in the fog cloud and be out. Collect each other and go.
Later, douchebags.
Regroup.
Okay. In that case, are you guys kind of taking off so that the hour doesn't get wasted, sort of thing, or?
The hour of fog cloud.
I'm sorry, the other hour of Mind Spike,
Ah,
right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so in that case, and this is going to be a little late, but it's been a while. He's been patient. So, let me set something up real quick based on what just happened. Objects. But that didn't work though, right? Can anyone see?
No.
Yeah. So let's turn this to
And you've got full alien again.
nice. Good.
Leone. Oh, shoot.
Let us in. Let us in. Time to kill shit.
Okay. Alright, so as you guys come up, you are down here. No, I need to do it on this one. So I actually move you guys if you need to. You are obviously aware of a bunch of soldiers right here, but they're just kind of gathered around. They're right to the, northwest of you, but they're gathered around. They're not kind of giving you any hard time or anything like that. And if you move up, I'm going to move you up just a little bit. You can see, actually you might just be able to see anyway, but you kind of peek around the corner of this house and you see over here we've got our white-haired guy, our blue-haired guy, who was in your custody until only recently. And then this other guy, which that is only slightly bigger than the icon. And he is... you see them talking from where you are. And what would you like to do? You can't make out what's being discussed.
Oh,
But...
some turtle fleece.
yes. And at this point, you're at like, let's say 45 minutes of tracking this guy down. They were moving this whole time, but you were able to kind of catch up at this point, 45 minutes later.
So has fake Louis Cypher sort of become our leader?
What?
Like, false Louis Cypher was like, I got this, don't worry, don't fight these guys. And that kind of led us to this. So, like, is TJ's fake Louis Cypher kind of our leader? De facto leader.
Like, specifically for this, yes. Like, he's actually leading you guys.
So I'm going to look over at him if I
whether
can
that-
see something like,
You want me to take the shot? I mean, I got the shot. I can do it.
I wouldn't. I think we need to see what's going on first.
All right. Your funeral. Just let me know. We're ready to do the shot. Let's do it.
Right. So we see them approaching. Should lead. Definitely
and
Dark Lucas's character.
yes. And they're loading Croxo up. Oh no. Hold on. Let's see. Let's send this to the back. So that way when we move Croxo. Yeah, he fits on there. Cool.
And is this open or is this like an enclosed location?
It's
Is it Skyrim or
it's
is it-
open. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
What-
Let's see.
Vicinity's within range. I can step up and shoot him twice.
I don't have this ability yet. Let's see.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
I think we definitely need you for a distraction.
wait a minute, did you just say distraction to Tinker?
Yes.
All right, Tinker steps up 10 feet and takes 2 shots at gray-haired man.
All right. Cypher. What spells do you know? Do you know something that can disguise you, and do you know something that can teleport you? Any of those things? Do you know like disguise self? Chris, do you know those spells?
No, most of the spells I have are healing spells. I do have Misty Step, but that's only going to move me 30 feet.
Misty Step.
I do have Disguise Self, though.
Okay, so you have Misty Step and Disguise Self.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
all coming
perfect.
together.
That's
Tinker just goes,
I think I'm gonna have to murder him next.
that's exactly what we need. What we need is, I'm thinking that we approach. We need Tinker to make a distraction.
no. Literally, when you said that, Tinker runs up 10 feet and fires.
You
2
don't know
shots.
where. You don't. Oh God, damn it!
Tinker goes, I got this.
And runs up and fires 2 shots at Greyhound.
Definitely don't.
No,
Definitely don't.
you said distraction. That's what I'm doing. That's Tinker. That's Tinker. That's what he's gonna do.
It's a very specific distraction.
You didn't say it. You just said distraction. I got you, Captain. I'm on it.
No, we could do this covertly. Covert distraction.
All right, I'll shoot once and then hide.
Don't shoot. And you're not gonna. Don't worry about these people up here. We need a distraction for this guy or these guards.
I really think a roll needs to happen right now, because when you said distraction, Tinker knew that he could hit this guy. He was
Just-
gonna take the shot.
Just hear me out on this. All
I'm
right.
just
Well-
saying, like, why don't we
So-
roll a persuasion check against Tinker's
Tinker.
natural?
And you know, Tinker, that there is kind of like this like bridge thing in the way a little bit. So it goes up and then it goes back down some stairs. You kind of have like a point of view up here, because it's from a vantage point. So it would be with disadvantage that you're even going at this guy. It might.
I want you to be
It's-
chaotic.
it's
but
questionable.
But I want you to have.
I like
it in a
how
specific
questionable
area.
and chaotic seem to be at odds with each other right now. That seems totally on point. So listen,
Well-
just roll me a persuasion check. Roll me a persuasion check.
No,
See
can I
if-
just go over the plan? Just hold on. You can definitely go crazy.
He's distracted up
You
again.
You can definitely go crazy, and whatever happens, happens. When you, I just want you
Before
to
you
perform
ruin
a-
the first attempt at any sort of covert shit in our spy game, can we just try a fucking plan? Just one time.
Okay.
I know.
I thought I knew what he was saying.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? I know invisibility. I'm pretty sure I do. I gotta fucking.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, I
Scrap
got
that whole
shit.
plan.
I got that shit.
I don't actually know it. Never
when
mind.
You cast it using. You can target one additional creature.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, and I have a third level
So you're
spell.
getting
okay,
two?
So I do know invisibility. So,
Me
if,
too.
Louis Cypher, if you disguise yourself as Roxo, right? And we go down there, and we just do a switch, and then that way, once you're in the back, you can just Misty Step out when they're not looking, and meet up with us at the bar. So then, what I'll do, while you're getting in the back, and Tinker's doing a distraction, I'll grab Roxo, turn myself and him invisible, and if you can get away while being Roxo, if Tinker has an efficient enough distraction, we can just have them go after Tinker, and we can book it. So that's what I got. That's everything I got so far.
Why do I feel like you're trying to abandon Tinker?
I'm not. You're gonna cause a distraction. You have a very vital role in this, and if you can just make a distraction down there, right over here, whatever you want to do, you can probably shoot down at these guys, and I'm sure that they won't be happy. And then, once you see that we're clear with Roxo, then you can just run out of here. I mean, if you have disguise self or something, it might be great to disguise yourself as well. If we all have disguise self, let's all become Roxo.
Tinker, yeah, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. Yeah, no. Tinker goes.
All right. I mean,
It's a shot game.
I was gonna take the shot. I was gonna do it. But all right.
All right, cool. So if we can make our way down here, I just don't
Tinker
have
just lets
anything.
clomp,
I don't have anything that can.
clomp, clomp.
I don't have anything that can covertly get me out. If you wanted me to go in the back, do a cipher, but I don't know.
That's all right. I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Clonk, clonk, clonk. Peer, clonk.
All right, and as you guys
We're gonna need.
are getting closer, give me perception checks.
No! Oh, no, that's not a one. Okay, good.
And we also have Keone and Ranzador.
This one.
I don't know what you guys want to do.
Disadvantage with
Maybe
that.
Maybe help him.
Sorry.
Help Tinker with the distraction.
Tinker's got a good distraction set up. Gonna murder one of them.
Oh, and that's a 1. Okay. That makes up for last week when I was rolling 20s for you guys, I guess. So, Lucifer and Keone, you as... It's funny that you guys are the ones that are further in the back, but you hear all the way over everything as you guys are actually... are you guys staying in the back like that, or are you moving up?
No, moving up.
Okay. Yeah, so in that case, yes, you do hear this guy saying, Get in the cart. And I need to be on this one. And as they're getting on, get ready to drive. And as you guys are moving up, you see, as I had zoomed in before, this creature at the front of the thing, ready to drive. If the guards find out that we had impersonators, we are in trouble. So get moving. Does the driver respond?
But where's the rest of your group?
Hi, Eric.
Unimportant.
I was supposed to pick up 5 and the crazed, coked out clown. Where are the rest of them?
That's not important. We need to move. If we run into any guards, there could be an issue.
Listen, I got a contract for 6, and I have 3 here. That's not gonna fly for me. I gotta make sure I'm getting the contract right.
And in the meantime, I'm assuming everyone's moving into position for the plan.
Yeah.
quick question on that plan. Do we all look like the coked out clown? Do
In
we
your
all
heart.
disguise self or do we not?
Tinker definitely doesn't. I got a plan now.
All right, so yeah, let's go down the list real quick. I'm gonna go left to right just on who's on the map. Ranzador, not a good start. Keone, what are you doing?
Well, I was deferring
I know
to
you're asking.
uh,
All right, that's fine.
Wisp. So, like, if
Uh,
Wisp wanted me to disguise self as somebody or something, then I would have done that. If
Okay.
he didn't, then I wouldn't.
You have disguise self.
Yeah. Do you want me to be somebody or just myself?
I mean, you can be Roxo as well if you want. I like that plan. I'll be fucking Roxo too, just in case it
Okay.
goes sideways.
Yeah. So then I'm a slightly smaller version of Roxo, I think. I'm not sure.
okay.
Done.
So,
I am Roxo.
all right, I'm gonna check just to be sure.
Goblin comes down with 3 Roxos.
Yes, 3 Roxos and a bunny. Okay, so yes, we have multiple Roxos walking down the stairs. What are you guys doing as you get up there and start moving on? Like, what's the plan? Are you attacking?
Whose turn is it?
I mean, kind of whoever goes first. Nothing's like happening yet.
So Tinker goes
I gotta save him.
and runs 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and at 35 jumps to try to land on one of these horses and is like,
Stab him.
That's the chaos we're looking for.
Yep.
Okay, give
And is it
me an
audible?
animal handling.
The driver, what the driver is saying. Can we hear that
Tinker,
from where we are?
Tinker, well, I'm sorry. I thought you said, was it audible? And I'm like, Tinker 100% was audible when he was like,
Save him.
and jumps on top of a horse. Kevin,
Yes.
what was it you needed? I'm sorry.
Animal handling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's roll that. Let's see what we got.
Tinker has such
I
a
came
calming
back.
presence of
It's an 8. It is an 8.
The
Okay.
horse says he doesn't like it very much.
Shut up. I
Yes.
know who you are.
Could I get a animal handling from the driver?
Hey, you're gonna fuck this up, aren't you? Turtle face. Oh, fuck.
Harder than you can.
I would say these are even. Just saying. It might, in fact, you know what? Roll with disadvantage because there's a fucking goblin in heavy armor on one of your horses you're trying
Listen,
to
I'm
control.
speaking
All right,
to
so
the
if you-
horse. I have like speak to animals, so already at an advantage. They already like me, so.
I could have shot you in the face. I'm just saying.
Just
Okay.
because you can talk to something doesn't mean it likes you.
This is
I
a
know
fair
what are you
point.
talking about. Everyone likes me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Point proven.
Shut up.
All right. So what happens is the horses take off,
Oh, Jesus.
dumping
Break one of their backs.
one of the guys and Croxo off the back,
Perfect.
You're welcome.
and these guys.
I'm gonna go get my buddy again.
Hold on. How far
Bro,
can
I like your
horses run?
style so much, I decided to copy it.
Kevin, this is not a complaint, but I'm just saying, I'm starting to realize that you pick maps that have the worst colored water. Like, I'm looking at the water we're running across right now, and it's another really gross, like, maybe, like, Gatorade color. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's like clearish, bluish green.
Yeah. You know, drinkable water. Gross. Yeah.
This is
I mean, I wouldn't drink water that's running under a city.
This is through a city.
I wouldn't go to just Boston and just like scoop it and just be like, I'm
Again,
gonna
this
die.
Yeah, wait. This is surface water we're seeing, not sewer water. Just say it. But anyways,
I mean
would
the
try to get a handle on these horses before they take
Yes.
it out too far.
so these
Tinker
guys,
will punch you in the face.
you're on a horse.
You're not.
You
wait,
Old Spice commercial.
I am a horse.
Okay, so you guys have taken off. What's everyone who was left behind doing? I know Keone went up to her friend. This guy,
The alien.
he's
sped
gonna.
up very fast.
I've heard dysentery is delicious.
This guy's gonna try and take off. And up here with Tinker and Alligator Snapper Turtle, the guards are starting to take notice of this runaway carriage with a goblin on a
Will
horse.
not take notice of us.
No,
I like wave over all of the other clowns. Be like, come on, guys, it's fine.
right. I mean,
Oh my god, I can't wait for my turn. When is my turn?
You don't get a turn.
Chris, you're always god damn it.
I mean, your turn was jumping onto the thing, so there is
no,
that.
I'm just saying, I'm waiting for my next turn. That's all.
yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. That's fine. So, yeah. Is anyone else doing anything in particular?
Well,
I'm handcuffing myself to the real Crocsco.
I like this. Oh, nice to meet you.
I can't focus on the Mind Spike anymore, and I will just cast invisibility on Keone and Croxo, and tell them
Okay.
to run, and then I'll look at all the other Croxos and yell scatter.
Wait, what did you tell us to do? What was the directive?
Scatter.
To get
Run.
gone.
You guys
Okay.
are run.
Yep. All right. I will do that. Run stealthily.
All right. And is Keone one of the Roxos?
No idea, bro. No idea.
He said it's Keone with the other Roxos.
No,
Is
I ran
Keone
away from them.
not
I'm
with?
the original.
Are you
And with the
are you a
original.
Croxo? Right.
I am a Crocsco.
Okay.
With the original Crocsco.
Yes.
Okay.
So those are you two.
So
And
it's like a
TJ,
regular size
are you one?
Crocsco and then a smaller size Crocsco.
And right, and they're invisible.
Mini Crocs.
Right, and we're invisible and we're handcuffed.
This is strangely becoming like a Three Stooges type of.
All right, you guys should have
Started as
control.
BS.
Right, you guys should have control over your Roxos. Then Ranzador is just gonna stand up here confused.
But not your Tinker, who's riding away.
Once again, trying to get a handle on this one.
Oh, don't worry, you won't.
All right, which way are you guys all gonna run? With the scattering.
South.
All right, and I think this is the regular one.
Yep.
And you're invisible. Which way? St. Louis and Louis Cypher. Which way are you guys headed? Actually.
I'm assuming we're looking for confusion.
Yeah, somebody could just be chilling in that living room over there.
I'm
Having a
gonna
drink.
disguise self as one of the guards now that they're invisible and getting away, and I'm gonna just go back and back over here.
Okay. Quick questions. You have enough to do that, and the other thing is that's not concentration.
Disguise self is not concentration, and I can do disguise self at will.
Me too.
All right, very cool.
That warlock.
I'm gonna have to have these ready. All right, so you have that guy, the guard. You have control of that one. Okay, cool. All right.
Yep. Covert. There we go.
All right. Let's.
Now I get out, mission success, but I hope that we'll see what Tinker gets. I hope he gets out. Fine.
All right. So.
Tinker's our best emissary, so I'm sure it's gonna go well.
Yes.
He has all of the connections to the jail cell.
He's so good at making new friends.
Yes. But too good. And then they start. Let's go with what is he going to do? Did it roll for me? Alright, so Tinker, does a 15 hit you? Tinker? Tinker?
Tinker fell off the horse. He's down.
That's fair.
Thomas.
I mean, I'm finishing up, but I do want to have just a little bit. All right, so in that case, we can go real quick. Where is this guy, Tinker? 15 is a.
19 is his AC.
Then it's a miss. So the second one hits. It's taking so long to load. And he takes 8 points of damage. And the first one that misses causes the horse that he's on a little bit of, kind of pain and shock, and pulls you guys to. How far does it have to rotate? Wow, that's a lot. No, drag the icon. And let me get a. If Tom's not here, I'm gonna need a deck save from everyone on the wagon. And an animal can.
Everyone on the wagon.
Yes. And
animal handling?
Yes.
Oh, 11s.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
Yeah, so once again, I'm making up for the 20s that I rolled. And let's see, does this guy? No. So, Tinker falls off in between and gets hit by the carriage. This guy falls off and all right, let's see. Oh, jeez. This guy has some dots on him at this point. And Tinker took a chunk of change. He took 26 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there were some maxed out rolls.
Oh, jeez.
At least you're rolling well on something.
You don't have much to spare.
Yes. But that being said, an 11 just... Jesus Christ, cat. Just headbutted the microphone into me. The carriage is out of control, and it's gonna hook, and unfortunately an 11 was not enough. It's gonna hook and flip.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Now I'm angry.
Day in the life of an Uber driver.
Yeah.
No, don't move the door. God. So yes, that is what happens there. Something like that. And you are gonna give me a deck save, Bortle.
Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna stay
Consistent.
with the 11.
Yeah. And you take 16 points of damage from the fall. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause there. There is so much chaos now happening. Unfortunately, a wagon has flipped over. People have tumbled down, taken some damage. Everyone's still up. The guards around here.
Some of the guy,
The what guy?
micro machines.
Oh, going incredibly fast.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. So yeah, we'll hopefully this will be fixed for next week. But there is chaos happening, and we will pick up
In more ways
for next
than
time.
one.
So many levels of chaos.
Yes. Clowns running, wagons flipping over, goblins appearing out from under the carriage. All right.
Hey, I do have a quick question.
Yes.
Did we ever figure out what was going on with Mike?
No. He was gonna be
Next
here last week, I think.
Was he? No.
I mean, he popped in.
Before the next game.
Wait, not
Right,
last week.
right.
The week before. The one that Tom ran. Because Mike showed
That was
up,
last
but then. Oh, so it was last week. So yeah,
Mhm.
he showed up for a minute. I had to run. I don't know, go to the bathroom or whatever it was, and then I came back and he was gone. It's like, Mike.
No, he was just saying hello and that
Oh,
he appreciated everyone reaching out and saying, hopefully everything's good. But he said that he's still not feeling himself just yet, and will join again when he can. But he was just
yeah.
stopping by to say hello and appreciated it. you know, the support, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, yeah. So everyone, this led up to a potential getaway that did not get away, and also introducing Eric.
Hey.
I tried to do.
He's a player character.
He is a player character.
I didn't know if he was filling in for an NPC for a variation or something, or if he was actually a player character. Nice.
Yeah, no, I actually I put this on Twitch so that he could like see what was going on as this was happening without anyone knowing that he was, gonna actually be joining in. Because if Mike comes back, it's like, yeah, no, that's still mine. His is at the end, Eric W. No, observer is just like I said. That's to make sure that you can't see everything, but I can record. So if anything
Right, I didn't know
needs
if
to
it
be,
was the observer that you were airing on Twitch.
oh,
allowing
yes,
them to watch.
I'm sorry. Yes, that is exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Same program too. So yeah,
Good
and
times.
then he is a barbarian, right?
Yep, barbarian, totem of the bear.
A barbarian Uber driver.
Yeah.
Yes.
Folk hero, you know. Oh, always a good thing.
A
he
mortal barbarian.
he allegedly knew how to handle land vehicles, but sometimes you just take whatever jobs are handed to you, as you guys know from escorting a clown from bar to bar.
Yes.
It's like, that's 50 gold. We
It
got
comes
stuff
in,
going on, but like later.
It has its moments.
Yes.
Like right there, that came through.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll see you guys next week. Before I break anything more.
Awesome. Sweet. All right.
All
I'll
right.
talk to you guys later then.
Later, guys.
So bye.